just beats you.
Jeremy Combs.
Gilliard, yo! Breaking ankles. Barkley ahead. Oh, at the buzzer. What can they do? 1-1 and for the finish. Five seconds to go. Speed towards the basket for two.
Basketball fans everywhere, welcome back to another edition of the Batam Circuit ABL Invitational 2023 Season 11, Hong Kong Eastern against an NS Matrix Malaysia. We are live coming to you at High Test Arena in Batam. It's in Indonesia. My name is Ardo. I am one of the commentators, and next to me later on will be Ben Ibrahim, who's getting ready for an interview later on. But we're going to have the introduction of the players, so let's sit back and relax and watch as your favorite players go head-to-head today.
Jersey 24, Oliver Shu. Jersey 27, Austin Veloso. Jersey 28, Joshua Nicholas Topia. Jersey 35, Muhammad Sulaiman Sih. Jersey 88, Dominic Robert Gilbert. Jersey 10, Tony Jose Troca Morelos. Jersey 15, O'Darian Rashad Bassett. Jersey 16, Adam Shu. Jersey 19, Christopher John McLaughlin. And the captain, Xu Wing Chan. Coach Selko Pavlicevic and assistant coach Kakit Wong, Hong Kong Eastern. And now, the NS Matrix Malaysia. Jersey 7, Teo Kok Ho. Jersey 12, John Wong Kai Shek. Jersey 14, Kwek Tian Yuan. 27, Chun Hong Ting. 33, Oi Sean Fu. 71, Ong Wei Yong. 77, Heng Ye Tong. Jersey 8, Wei Yang. Jersey 10, Wong Chong Han. 25, Amir Williams. Jersey 40, Devin Glass. And the captain, Wo Yi Ho. Coach Alvin Fiorashev and assistant coach Lee Kieng Tian, NS Matrix Malaysia.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to the ASEAN Basketball League's live coverage of the second last day, of the game between the Hong Kong Eastern team and the NS Matrix. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and also Bernardo Cadiodemejo, aka Pak Ardo from Indonesia, our friendly analyst from Indonesia. Kampung dari mana, Pak?
Kampungnya Jakarta.
Jakarta. That means, which kampung are you from? Kampung means village. And he is from Jakarta. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And a big shout out to all our viewers in Hong Kong. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe. It's great to have you with us. And there's the team captain on screen, Adam Shu. And the Hong Kong team will be looking to continue their good form as they defeated a very, very talented Saigon Heat team just 48 hours ago. And that was a very great game, Ardo.
It was a great game, back and forth. I think they were both shooting 45% on each side, and it was just the firepower that they displayed. Just you couldn't guess who had the upper hand, but eventually the Hong Kong just completely took over.
The NS Matrix, they just defeated their rivals, the Singapore Slingers, just 24 hours ago, not even that. And what do you think, Ardo? Would they be, in, as they say in Malaysia and Indonesia, Penat, would they be tired today?
They must have immediately went to bed and get ready for some rest the next day, but they look pumped and ready. I don't think it phases them as much. I think that just shows the professionalism of this ABL club.
There's Heng Yi Tong right there. He's more of a role player, a very young player, still developing. He's fighting to be the starting point guard with Cho Kok Hao and Ong Wei Yong. Ong Wei Yong, number 71 right there. He has a point to prove, as he's had a few too many turnovers.
Yeah.
In not just the Batam series, but the Singapore series. And for those of you who are watching the ABL for the very first time, yes, hashtag, we are back. Thank you for watching. This is the ABL Invitational Series. Invitational number 1, or Invitation Series number 1, shall I say, was in Singapore just at the first week of the new year. Literally, it started on the 2nd of January 2023, and then we moved right here. That's Jeff Reness, the coach of the NS Matrix team. It's a very young coach. And then on the first week of February, it will move to Malaysia. And then in mid-February, it will move to Saigon. And the final venue for the playoffs, the location has yet to be announced. So we will be announcing that. But the top 4 teams will go through and play a best-of-3 series. Same in the final, Ardo.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to look at some of the keys to the game very soon. But what's important for these two clubs is that they have this winning streak. And so just that win by Eastern last time, they had more assists. Look how much they out-assisted the Heat, 26-9. So that's going to be something of a key factor here. Distributing the ball, they have a great offense. In fact, they're shooting number 1 in field goal percentage. Here's Xu Wing Chan, number 8, started 6 out of 7, 18 minutes, 2 assists, the most of any local in the Hong Kong Eastern with only 2 points, but it may just increase with the minutes given to him.
He's a very good player, handles the ball well, good point guard. Wong Yi Hao, a very, very good 2-3 man, sometimes at the 4. Him and Ting Chun Hong, a.k.a. Mei, are arguably Malaysia's best players.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at 25 minutes, he's getting a lot of court time, which explains his 8.3 points per game, 82.4 at the free throw line. So that's going to be a factor for him. He drops in also 2.9 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and a steal per game. So he's a lockdown on both sides of the court.
Wong Yi Hao, great shooter. He started it with the Kuala Lumpur Dragons in season 2013, and that season 2013 was actually he started in season 2014. The year the KL Dragons were the runner-up. So he started as a development player, and he always says, I became a better player because of the ASEAN Basketball League. Same with Ting Chung Hong, who played in the ABL from season 2017 to 2019. And then he shifted to the NS Matrix, and he came back on loan to a club in the ASEAN Basketball League. He was playing some pretty good basketball until the pandemic happened. So he's one of those players who train very hard. But this Hong Kong team, Ardo, they are large, Aiden. They want to be in charge.
Yeah, absolutely. This Hong Kong team, incredibly, they absolutely just put the defense on the court here. They only allow 65.3 points from their opponents all season long, and we're in a day 6 in the Batam circuit, and they've established themselves defensively, which is amazing because they don't actually record the most steals or blocks per game. So their defensive presence is much more than what the stats reflect. And I think as a team, that's what's most important rather than individual accolades.
That's right. So Chris McLaughlin and Chan Siu Weng Tony the Trucker, O'Darian Bassett. We call him the Truck because he's a powerful weapon in the paint, offensively and defensively. We gave him that name on day one, and he likes it. He said he loves that name. And he will start for the NS Matrix team. Tevin Glass, Ame Williams, Dewey Young, Wong Yi Hao, and Jonathan Wong will start at the point guard position. He didn't have the greatest first quarter, but he was the difference in the fourth quarter yesterday when he hit those big shots against Singapore. Otto.
Yeah, you could pretty much trust him in the line. He shoots 80% from the free throw and also 45% from the field.
Malay, the Matrix team told me today that I had some time with them over breakfast. They said they were not happy with their performance. They turned the ball way over too many times. They were careless on rebounds. They really were lucky to, have a very good fourth quarter. And let's see if they can shape up at the moment. I mean, front up, shall I say, against this very talented Hong Kong team, the team that won the ABL Championship in season 2017. Williams working on McLaughlin. There's the Amir Williams catch out. Oh, there's a giveaway right there. He thought Jonathan Wong was on the wing. And Amir Williams looking at the referee.
Yeah, he's looking for him.
He's got to be careful. He told me today that, because we're all staying in the same hotel, everybody, the commentators, the team officials, the players. He told me over breakfast today that he goes, yeah, I lost my temper with the referee. I shouldn't have done that. I think he wanted to apologize to the referee. O'Darian, pass up top here. O'Darian Bassett pulls up for the two, miss. And here come Malaysia through Jonathan Wong. Amir goes for the two, in and out. Rebound right there by Adam Shu as he brings it up. Dewey Young is trying to stay with O'Darian Bassett. The switch right there. Bounce pass. O'Darian with the fake. Chris McLaughlin. Mr. Shu, miss. McLaughlin with the rebound. Out. Tony thought about the three. O'Darian now, the man they call OD. Surveying, swinging. Tony with a triple. Miss right there, and both teams looking very conservative in my opinion.
Absolutely. I think I'm surprised given their offensive and defensive rating, top 2 and top 3 of this tournament, that they haven't attacked anything. We're about to pass the minute and a half, and we haven't seen any buckets yet.
Well, Malaysia are working on their ball protection game. That's what Coach Jeff Furness works on them with. Jonathan Wong drives. Oh, good defense there. Tony brings it up, and there's a foul there by Wong Yi Hao. And he was trying to stop the truck from really pumping it up.
That's a foul call that I would live with.
Yes, I agree with you.
And it's worth the stop because especially this first bucket might actually help swing the momentum a little bit in the first quarter.
Matrix with their first foul of today. Shan Siu Wing. He's got ABL experience. Tony the Truck back to Siu Wing. McLaughlin. Oh, with a running hook shot. And he will go to the line for 2 shots.
Okay, if we look at the replay again, he's finally about to attack the basket. It seems that he's checking first for a position, fake pumped it on the left side, left hand too strong on the defense there, but looks like there's a bit of a
Amir Williams looks injured. No, Amir Williams looks injured. We hope he's okay. The physiotherapist for the Matrix team is Ranesh, the man looking at his shoulder right now. I think it was a nasty bump. Hope he's okay.
Maybe if you give another look at the highlight, you could see just how painful that must have been. Didn't really catch it on that first angle.
Yeah, Amir Williams, he played for the Iowa Wolves in the NBA G League in his career. He's played in a number of countries. Switzerland, played for the London Lightning, played in he's played in South America. He's a very well experienced, well-traveled import. Okay, if he's out, this will give Hong Kong a massive encouragement to really attack that rim.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Williams' presence is so important on the defensive end. And not having him on the court just might give that edge and give Matrix just, the attacking power to go inside now.
Chris McLaughlin misses that shot. He's a 40% shooter from the line. Said that a few times. Vancouver, BC, 30 years of age. This air ball. So the scoreboard has not had any work to do right now. And bringing on Big Daddy Quick, who can shoot the rock, and as he did last night against Singapore. Drives, Tevin, rise up with the left-hand layup. That's a good recovery by Tevin Glass, and Wong Yi-hao would not be happy with himself, but good job, Tevin, who's the Mr. Everywhere. That's what they call him in the team, Mr. Everywhere. He plays 1 to 5. Matrix on the scoreboard, but they have a man down. In the lane, corner, Bassett trying to do it. Good hook shot. Tevin out rebounded by Chris, and that's where you're missing Amir Williams right there. Good stuff by Chris McLaughlin right there. Bounce pass. Quick. Shoots for 2, high, bit too much on that one. Where's the rebound? Jonathan Wong on the drive. Out, Yi-hao, Tevin, and 1. He gets the hoop and the harm, Tevin Glass. Tevin is bossing this one right now.
If you look at the replay again, Tevin was just asking for the ball, going on the right side against Trucker over there. And power move, he needs to do that, and he's averaging, just 13 points a game. He really needs to 20 points. 20.4 points. He might have to drop more, especially with Amir Williams out.
Yeah, well, he scored all the points so far for Matrix at the moment. Early days right here. Trucker or Tony, Big Tony, inside. Tried. That was contact there by Tevin Glass, and he's frustrated with himself because there's 2 parts of that frustration. Number one, he should have been a bit more careful. He thought he had that. Oh, yeah, there was contact to the wrist.
Greg got that from the back, yep.
I spoke to Chris today, and I said, we're going to give you more, we're going to be more creative with when he goes upstairs and slams it down. So I asked him, do you have a nickname? Did they call you Mr. Airborne back in Canada? He goes, no, I don't have any nickname. Actually, he actually said he's quite also, he's done some very, very interesting things in his career, basketball-wise and non-basketball-wise. Tony for the triple. Oh, it's good. Big Tony from the outside makes it a 1-point lead. The first lead of the game for the Hong Kong Eastern team. Steal right there by Tony. Well done, Tony, for keeping it in. Good job by Tony. Here comes OD. He's got an open wing on the wing, but got a body up. The defense is not at its best at the moment from Matrix. Almost a steal right there. Good move, Jonathan. Here comes. Good dish. Drives. And as Wong Yi-hao flew to the rim, great movement there by OD.
OD, if you look at the replay, he's outnumbered 2-1, but he waited for that pass and made the block to keep this a Hong Kong lead.
Dewey Young for the 2 tap. He gets it back. Quick, thought about the 3. Tevin, step back 2. No good. No foul. And in. Good recovery by Dewey Young. But Chris McLaughlin was saying, I got hit. And he's walking gingerly at the moment as well. Hope he's okay. The bigs of both teams are carrying an injury. Chris McLaughlin, as he's limping, but he's not on court yet. And Amir Williams getting checked on the sideline with a shoulder injury. Fires. Bang! Oh, Darian Bassett with the response. And right now, Hong Kong with 3 triples.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they're shooting that much from the outside, knowing that the lane is way open now with Amir Williams out.
Johnny Wong splashes it through. And his confidence is high after last night, after defeating Singapore. Tony. Chris looks okay, which is good. Pass by Adam Shu, O'Darian. Chris McLaughlin. Tevin Glass playing defense. Tony for the triple. It's good. This Hong Kong team is hot from the outside right now in this quarter. And the scoreboard is being filled up. Step back. Bang! Tevin Glass. Wow, it's a shooting 3 exhibition right now, Arno.
Again, I'm curious when they're going to start attacking down the middle, but when you're hot on the outside, you keep doing it.
Couldn't get the rolling in. Well done to Jonathan Wong for keeping it in. Wong Yi-hao on the attack. He needs options. Bounce pass, middle cut, corner. Fires, high, short. That wasn't the best shot by Kwek. He should commit the foul right here because Adam Shu looks like he's got speed to burn over Kwek.
It was another good foul by number 14.
Kwek.
Quick.
Pen Yuan. Just call him Daddy Kwek.
Daddy Quick.
Not Quack, Kwek.
Quick.
We chase every time now. We chase. When we play zone, they also make the shot.
Kwek, a veteran of Malaysian basketball, has played on multiple SEA Games teams, national teams, and also he's really wants to, probably he's hitting down, he's in his best years right now, 31, 32. He's a dad, wanting to win a medal at the SEA Games. He's an ABL champion. Good D, lost the handle, but gets it back. There is a blocking foul, says the referee, committed by Chris McLaughlin. It's a bit topsy-turvy right here.
It really is. It seems like there are times when the swinging or momentum is going, but as soon as you can't hold the ball and just slip and sliding everywhere, it's still too early to tell.
3 minutes and 40 seconds to go before the end of the first. No sign of Amir Williams. This will test the Matrix team. Lost the Brock. Now they come 2-on-2 situation. Adam Shu, travel, no baskets. Adam Shu a bit frustrated right there, but that's an interesting call there by the referee, travel.
A little too excited, an extra step in the attack.
Jonathan Wong playing a much better game. More control, not so fancy. Thought about the 3. Tevin, screen by Wong. Tevin on the drive. Tevin needs some help, but he goes for the turnaround 2. He makes it. Nothing but Batam net.
Yeah, I'm guessing that Tevin just needs to get those buckets in now before he gets tired coming into the more than halfway of the first quarter.
Adam Shu working on Kwek. Goes right at Kwek. Tony can't let him take a 3. Mei trying to stay with him. That came off Tevin. Tevin had a piece of that, so that this will be Hong Kong ball with 5 seconds on the shot clock. In my opinion, inbound swing and shoot. Ui Sian Fu coming on court now for Wong Yi-hao. Ui Sian Fu, the Slam Dunk Agong Cup champion of 2022. The last man you'd expect to win a Slam Dunk competition. But he's funny and entertaining, and he can hit the rim. He's a good shooter when he's in good form. Shot clock violation. Tevin Glass protecting. Here they come as we head down the last part, well, down the stretch of the fourth quarter. Tevin thought about the step back. Tevin working on Tony. Out of bounds. No, it was off Tony. But Tony saying, hey.
The love tap turned out to be a bigger foul than he thought.
It was the foul. They called the foul. And now, this guy is a great shooter. Dominic Gilbert. Just watch out. He's a young guy, fit guy, and he knows a thing or two about sight. Mei Mei with a pump fake and in. Good job there, Ting Chun Hong. His nickname in Malaysia is Mei Mei. I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. It's a funny story. You all will like it. Gilbert with the pass to Shu. Shu off the fake. Shu on the drive to Gilbert. Yeah, it looks like there was contact there. I thought there was a smack to Tevin Glass's chest.
Yeah, but Tevin Glass had to think twice because he doesn't want to attack too much on the defensive end and get that foul call.
Oh, great three-point shot as he splashes that all the way to Seremban in Malaysia. Ting Chun Hong, a.k.a. the Mei Mei Man. 2014, two-possession lead for the Matrix. It is getting very, very physical and chippy down there, Otto. The players are going for it because they want to win.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what's crazy is that the physicality is not even inside the interior. It's actually around the perimeter.
Ting Chun Hong asking the questions. And, you know, this is good about Ting Chun Hong. Once upon a time, he wouldn't ask any questions at all. So it shows of a sign of confidence that the player is growing as long as they don't disrespect the players. Adam Shu at the line, the team captain right here, studied sports management at an American university. He went to an American school in Hong Kong, as well as his brother, Oliver Shu. He's a pretty good shooter, good local player. And for those of you who are watching the ASEAN Basketball League, please, our hashtag back for more. Hashtag that, ASEAN Basketball League. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are live stream on YouTube. Press the like button on YouTube, press the like and follow button on Facebook, and press the follow button and like buttons, shall I say, to all the posts on Instagram. Good dish, Kwek lost the rock, Kwek to Tevin, Tevin, step back, and foul committed right there by Dominic Gilbert. Oh, he better be careful, Dom Gilbert, because he said something to the referee. The players got to be careful.
No,
we saw that yesterday. The referees were not very patient with the back chat. Tevin Glass, a great young talented player who's played in Argentina and Mexico. Graduated from East Tennessee State University with a philosophy and arts degree. He put his hand up for the NBA draft once upon a time, and it's telling. He's got a growing fan base in Johor because he played for the Johor local team. Johor is a state of Malaysia, which is just half an hour drive from Singapore. And Amir Williams, back on court. The shoulder is good, or so we think.
Yeah, well, so we will see how he's going to manage the remainder of the period now.
Adam Shu says backdoor cut. O'Darian Bassett says triple is needed, and served and score. He sends it and scores it. O'Darian O.D. Bassett makes this a three-point ball game. Ong Wei Yong bounces. Amir, floater, gets the bounce and roll and in. Amir Williams, that's a great way to reintroduce yourself into a game. Wei Sian Fu tried to step in for the steal. Hong Kong playing with a bit more pace now. Ooh, gotta be careful, that's a foul right there. That is very, very careless. I think that was Kwek, if I'm not mistaken. I'd like to see the replay again.
Yeah, the replay.
He should know better, Kwek, with all his experience, if it was Kwek. Ardo?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this replay again, Dominic was looking for the contact, so he's waiting for the defense to just jump in the air and then hopefully get an N1 conversion, but not this time.
Well, that foul was committed by Ting Chun Hong, Mei Mei, because of that contact. Both teams seeing a bit of activity at the charity stripe. 47.2 seconds before the end of the first period. And Mr. Gilbert, Dominic Gilbert, makes it a three-point ball game. Surprisingly, the coach, Jeffrey Ness, staying with Ong Wei Yong. Ting Chun Hong drives the lane, short. Mei Mei, second time he's done that in the last 24 hours. He did that against Singapore. He missed the layup gimme at the rim. Trying to step in for the steal. Tevin Glass. Hand off to Gilbert. Gilbert drives. Gilbert shoots. Gilbert knocks it in. 1 point ball game. And because Malaysia didn't finish properly, they're only up by a point. They haven't hit their rhythm yet. Tevin, Amir, float, and sinks it in right there. Smart move by Amir to throw it up and in the lane. Ardo.
I mean, this, as expected, both teams are very physical, and they understand that if they're going to want to establish it quick, we're going to look at some of the replays to show that Amir Williams himself, is back. There was a little scare in the beginning, but still not as mobile and as aggressive, but at least the score is not too far.
So let's just review these highlights right here, everyone. Tell us what you think. Leave us some comments on ABL Instagram and ABL Facebook, and press the like button on ABL YouTube.
What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for. Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach.
One-on-one, check ball. You do know this is my house, right? Yeah, it's my house too.
No one can compete. I just do what comes natural. This is what they came for.
And welcome back, everybody. The second quarter about to start in the next 6 seconds. At the moment, it is NS Matrix of Malaysia 26, Hong Kong Eastern 23. A very close game at the moment. Some big three-point shots from the outside. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and Bernardo Ardo Cario de Meggio, a.k.a. Paardo. And Paardo, a lot of outside shooting in the first quarter.
In fact, both are shooting more than 75% apiece, and so we'll see that more of that in the second quarter.
Tevin Glass and Amir Williams playing facilitator roles because they have the experience. Amir posting up, getting low, gets by. Oh, what a move right there. Rolled around Chris McLaughlin and got to the rim. That's experience and very good execution right there, Ardo.
Yeah, when you have your perimeter shooters are a threat always for the Hong Kong Eastern, they have to think twice whether or not they're going to double or not.
Good D by Amir Williams. Here comes Mei Tevin. Wei Xianfu asking for it off the bank. Too much glass on that one. Here comes Oliver Shu. Ollie with the two. Oh, gets it to go right there. Great basket by the economics student, and he was very economical right there.
I love the stop and go and just pulls up right at the elbow. An easy shot, but very hard to practice.
Amir Williams goes for the three. Oh, puts it through and one. Amir Williams, did that injury check make him stronger like the Hulk?
Well, if you're a Matrix fan, you sure hope it's true.
Wow, really amazing.
It's going to be a timeout.
Timeout. Oh, I thought
it
the
looked like a
technical. We looked at it and one said, so the assistant coach of the NS Matrix team, the taller gentleman right there with white hair, is Coach Kulim Lee, who also coaches the NS Matrix women's team. So he's assisting Coach Jeff Finesse, the gentleman talking in the middle right there to all his players. And as you can see there, Jonathan Wong, Teo Kok Hao, Kwek Ten Yueng, Heng Yi Tong, Ong Wei Yong, Wei Xianfu, and Tevin Glass looking on. Wei Xianfu is sitting down there playing with his hair. The gentleman next to Jeff Finesse is the team Monsieur. That is the Matrix team right here. But the Hong Kong team, like their first. I compare this game to their first game. Ardo, it's all about consistency, and they haven't had that consistency today. Shooting well from the outside, but you can't just rely on that. And you know what? What Dominic Gilbert has come on has given them another option, and it's great to see.
Yeah, well, considering that their shooting is so amazing right now, but the rebound game is being won by Malaysia, so we'll see when the shots are not being dropping, you know, who's going to get those rebounds.
Malaysia, gotta watch the shot clock. Wei Yong almost lost it. He will drive. He needs to shoot. Amir, tap. Gilbert now bounces to Ollie Shu. McLaughlin, this is a mismatch right here. OD will fire. Can he hit? Rebound by Williams. Good outlet pass by Williams. Xianfu to Tevin. Tevin, pump fake. Ooh, no foul, says the referee. Gilbert brings it up. Gilbert, you want a pump fake? Surrounded by Matrix players. Launches it. In and out. Williams with another rebound. He's chalking it up in terms of getting those defensive rebounds. Xianfu, he should have taken it. Xianfu, dish, Amir. Good pass by Ui Xianfu.
Yeah.
He saw Amir with the middle cut coming down the lane like a locomotive. No, I mean, I'm Xianfu not too long ago. He couldn't do that.
Oh, he couldn't?
No, he couldn't do that. He's a young guy. He's a young guy, you know. He's a really young guy, development league type player. And it's great to see that someone like him is learning these kind of things. This is what happens when you play with imports. You learn the standard. So Hong Kong at the moment, the coach of the Hong Kong team, that is Coach Jelko Pavlicevic from Croatia. He's not happy. You know, he's a very nice guy. He doesn't say many words. I've had a quick chat to him about in the hotel about, you know, where he intends to take his team. He really, really wants to make this team an all-round team, you know, that's unpredictable.
Yeah.
That's what he told me. But he's a European coach. European coaches are all about defense first, protect the rim, transition. And he's got the players to do it. Adam Shu, Oliver Shu, this man right here, Dominic Gilman, quick as lightning.
But the Matrix defense, we usually don't have replays for defensive sequences.
No, we don't.
But that caught my eye when, as soon as Hong Kong just throws it down for a touchdown on the other side, immediately you see 4 Matrix jerseys. Like, they appear out of thin air.
Well, that's a full credit to Jeff Reness.
Yeah.
He's tried to get this team to commit to that first.
Yep.
And he just didn't do it as a coach. He did it as an assistant coach. Jeff, just to share with you a story, Jeff Reness was the assistant coach of the Malaysian national team under Coach Brian Lester in the 2019 SEA Games. And all these guys, almost 99% of them, with the exception of Heng Yi Tong and John Wong and Jonathan Wong, we were the Malaysian national team. So Jeff Reness knows these local players very, very well. He's an ex-point guard. He has a challenge with them in training on who can beat him in shooting, because he's a fantastic shooter. He came to the Matrix as an import. Gilbert posting up, mismatch right here. Oh, rejection by the big man. Amir Williams says, nope, access denied.
And I think you have to give credit to Amir Williams. He wasn't just getting for that block. He was looking for the outlet pass, but since he saw that Gilbert was committed for that hook shot, he just helped the defense.
But I'm really impressed with Amir Williams, the way he's reading this game. You know, he knows where to position himself. He knows where to communicate to the other teammates. He's like the point guard of this team. Williams. May, there's a foul right there. And that foul committed by Adam Shu.
This is going to be Eastern's 3rd foul in the second quarter. It looked like it might be in early foul trouble, not for individual players because we're so early in the game, but maybe as a team to get those bonus shots.
Well, they've got Marco Learn, who's a pretty good outside shooter, to come on. They've got the 2 boys who were born in the Philippines, which is Da Silva and also Veloso. They're pretty good role players to have. So they've got depth, Hong Kong. It's not like they don't have any depth. Glass. Thought about it, bounces it. May recovers. got a kick. Oh, the careless pass by Mei. A bit too quick on that one with a kick.
The way I see the Matrix, knowing that there's already 3 fouls, 2 more could get the bonuses, and you're not even halfway through the second quarter, there might be incentive to just attack on the inside since they're shooting 100%, 3 out of 3 coming out of the first quarter.
Getting low. Good defense by Ong Wei Yong. He's got to keep it going, got to be careful of the foul. O'Darian Bassett on the cross, bounce, spin, good rejection by Williams. Will he go again? Oh, wow, great defense by Malaysia, but they've got to get it back. Here they come again. They reset for the 2 from the elbow, in and out.
And that's a foul by Oliver Shu.
That's Oliver Shu right there. Actually, from one angle, he does look like his brother.
Yeah,
Adam,
I was like, oh, is that Oliver? Adam. But so now we're going to have it back to Matrix ball to have a 7-point lead. It's, can't say it's comfortable because Eastern can always swing back down in transition on this defensive end from a rebound.
Williams. Will he go strong? Nope. Good defense by Chris. Williams tries to get it back. Xianfu. Tevin attacks. Good rebound there by Chris. Heng Yi Tong now on court. He's got to stay with O'Darian Bassett. He's got the speed to do it. Bounces. Oh, yeah. That was good intention by defense right there, but it was too fast, too furious. And that's where the contact, and Mei is kicking himself right now. He said, really, was that a foul, ref? I feel for him.
The replay, to me, can show that it was an absolute foul. And at this point of a run, you just have to just stop the play. At least he didn't convert an extra bucket for an N1.
Chan Siu Wing, usually quite good from the charity stripe and a decent outside shooter. Very much an introverted type personality, doesn't say much, but very polite guy. Spoken to him a few times in the hotel. Makes 1 out of 2, so 32-26, 6:08. And it's really interesting that Jeff Reness is experimenting with his shooting guard and point guard. Now Heng Yi Tong. Heng Yi Tong, a very dynamic, explosive player. Played with Tevin Glass in the Johor team in the Malaysia Major Basketball League in Malaysia, which is the professional league in Malaysia, which happened in December. Out. Xianfu couldn't get that to drop. Amir cleans it up from underneath and scores. Xianfu needed to put more mustard and chili sauce in that one to get more fire, but Amir Williams, I must say, Ardo, Amir Williams everywhere today.
Yeah.
Out. D-House trying to stay with OD. Pass by Oliver Shu. Hui Xianfu squaring up against OD. Screen there by Chris. Wing for the 2. Good shot right there. Very brave, very big shot by Chan Siu Wing.
That was a showmanship of a good defense, but a better offense for a good shot at the 20-footer.
Hui Xianfu. That's not the best pass. Here comes Hong Kong. Can they pick up some momentum right here? Chris around and in. Great move. I'm surprised Jeff Reness hasn't called for a timeout to stop the bleeding. Tevin, bounce. They need to get a basket to lift their confidence. Amir, he's being almost double-teamed. Williams getting low. One-on-one hook. Couldn't get the bouncing in. Great defense. Chris McLaughlin. Here comes Hong Kong. They want to push the pace and make a run. Good spin move by OD. OD lost the handle.
Lost the handle, and he's not getting the ball back. Sometimes we underestimate just how tough it is to convince the officials that there's so much contact, and they're just expecting these players to not just sell it, but they need to earn that call.
We'll look at the rotations once again. Jonathan Wong back on court right here. I wouldn't be surprised if he launches a triple very, very shortly. Heng Yi Tong dancing. Heng Yi Tong can't be too tricky. He's taking on a very skillful player of O'Darian Bassett. Heng Yi Tong couldn't put it in and down the lane. Here comes Oliver Shu. Oh, and he will go to the line. And Malaysia the NS Matrix team, very foul trigger happy at the moment. Not intentionally, of course.
No, but Coach Zelchko looks like he's asking for a flagrant foul because there's so much contact on the off-balance lay. Here's that rebound again, and then in transition, attack from the right side, and then that hit on the leg. It's actually more painful than it looks.
And those gimmies and bunnies that you gotta finish right there. Jeff Reness always preaching to his players, you gotta finish the simple shots. And here is Oliver Shu. Coach Jelko barking.
He's still discussing about it. He's really asking for that flagrant foul.
Puts it away, makes it a 3-point ball game. And Hong Kong Eastern with 4 team fouls at the moment, so they've also got to be careful with their fouls. I just feel that Matrix are rushing this a little bit, and what Hong Kong are doing at the moment is they're just trying to stick with basics. Jonathan Wong brings it up with the package. Heng Yi Tong, didn't expect that. Wong Yi Hao can't set and shoot. That's Hong Kong ball. And Malaysia, Matrix, NS Matrix, the deer. What do you say about those lights of a deer?
Like headlights to a deer.
Well, those headlights aren't shining bright at the moment because they led by almost 8 points, Ardo. And look at the lead right now because of some sloppy fouls and a lot of activity at the charity stripe for Hong Kong Eastern. And the referee saying it is a foul committed by Hong Kong. Coach Jelko is frazzled. He doesn't know what's going on, but you know, we respect the calls of the referee. They know what they're doing. They're in charge. Tough job. I'll be honest, it's a tough job being a ref. Tevin. Amir. Oh, he was manhandled right there, and one.
Is that an N1? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Tony pulled him down right there like a semi-rugby tackle.
Trucker's not happy with that one.
No, he wouldn't be. He's a very nice guy, Tony Trucker. He may look serious, but he's the nicest guy in the world.
And he subbed out because he has 3 fouls, and we haven't even finished the first half.
That's going to test the Hong Kong team because they don't have, at least with the NS Matrix, they've got Kwek, you know, as a backup big with some size on him. But you look at the Hong Kong team, not so much. And converts the 3-point play right there. NS Matrix, the Deers up by 5 at the moment. Oliver Shu out. Screen by Chris. O'Darian being guarded by Heng Yi Tong. Heng Yi Tong, screen by Chris to get some separation. Gotta watch the clock. On the drive, Williams there again, the enforcer. Jonathan Wong slowing it down a little bit. That's a good move right there because they don't want to turn the ball over. John, screen. Fire John, step back. No good. He landed on his back. That could be considered a flagrant, Ardo. What do you think? I think Coach Jelko is saying that is pretty flagrant type.
That is what you might call a frustration foul by the number 10, Chong Han Wong. And because he shot that wing 3-point and he felt like there was contact, he didn't get it. So when he got up, he just, maybe I'm just going to body a little bit on the way back to stop the
Jonathan Wong is a very, very smart, high IQ type basketball player. He plays with a swagger and confidence that we'd love to see in a lot of players, actually. So he's actually playing as an import because he's Singaporean, but his grandmother and he has a lot of family who are Malaysian. So he can play heritage, but they're playing him as an import. OD misses, tap. They go again, they reset Hong Kong. O'Darian swings to Ollie. Oh, good. No, attempted putback right there by Chris McLaughlin, and he's frustrated. Ame Williams there again to protect. Yihao off the fake. And Yihao, as he was trying to drive to the cup, he gets fouled.
now
this
they're in
game,
the bonus.
Yeah, this game reminds me of the Valientes Matrix game, where Valientes were the better team.
Yeah.
But Matrix just got to the line way too much. But this time, it's Hong Kong who's getting to the line a lot today. How many fouls? I mean, according to the stats out of our live stats, how many fouls so far? There's a lot. I feel like there's too many.
I think currently there are 10 fouls by the Hong Kong Eastern and 9 fouls. They're actually just a high fouling match up. Yeah, okay, so now they're coming down the middle. Here's number 15, Bassett. Top of the key, McLaughlin. Oliver Shu, top of the key. Left side to Bassett, drives down. Oh, steps back and baseline. Here comes McLaughlin, fakes it to wing, and then here's, out, but rebound by Oliver. And so we start the offense again.
Here comes OD out. Chris goes for the 3, high arcing. Not good, as it didn't hit its target. Good intercept there by Chris. Good pass right here. 1-on-2 situation. It's topsy-turvy right now. 2-possession game as we're heading down the stretch before halftime. Hong Kong, O'Darian. O'Darian tries to pass it to Chris. Turnover right here. Yihao saying, let's slow it down. Now Yihao playing facilitator. It's interesting how Matrix rotate. Yihao thought about the 3. And that Chan Siu Wing. This is a game of a little bit of calamity here, Ado.
Yeah, they both haven't found good rhythm yet, but once that happens, the score doesn't really reflect what's going on. 6-point game. That scuffle in the middle between McLaughlin and I believe that was Amir Williams was quite exciting. I was hoping that pass would be made down at the low block, but it looks like it was kicked out and we're having a timeout.
1:25 left on the clock before the end of the second period. Halftime beckons. I've said this a million times, everyone, and I'm going to say it a million times again. I can say it over and over again. Please follow us on ABL Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe button on YouTube. And you can leave comments in the ABL Instagram and the ABL Facebook page. Tell us what you love. Tell us your favorite players. Tell us your favorite coaches. Tell us your favorite moments. We'll try to read it out during the games if we can. So I mean, I like, as a commentator, I'm sure Ardo likes as well. We like to see the nice comments and we'll read them out. If you have a shout out to your favorite player, like, you know, it could be Chan Siu Wing, it could be Adam Shu, it could be Ollie Shu, could be Teo Kok Hao, Wong Yi Hao, Kwek Ten Yuen, Amir Williams, anybody. It could be James Kwekute of the Valientes team if it's the Valientes game. 12 on the clock. Gonna pass quick. Good poke right there.
Eastern defense making sure that inbound is going to be earned.
Williams, no surprise. Oh, turnover, bad pass by Williams. And he knows it. Oh, that's a goaltend. Yep, 2 points for Eastern.
I don't know, that was pretty close. I might actually, you know, challenge that. That was not a goaltend, but that's what the officials call it.
Don't blame me for the 2 short. Malaysia Matrix, NS Matrix not shooting the best right now. Down the stretch, can Hong Kong Eastern make a run for it? The 2017 champions of the ASEAN Basketball League. Gilbert, he can hit a 3. He got a body up on him. It's strong, athletic player. Look at that spin move. Chris, gets the baseline too. Big shout out to Chris's family and all families of the ASEAN Basketball League, family and friends. It's a 2-point ball game right here. Tevin driving. Tevin couldn't shoot. The Matrix guys shooting extremely cold here at the moment, and Hong Kong want to capitalize and probably try to hit the front with a big outside shot from downtown. O'Darian surveying, shall I say. Screen by Chris. OD fires, miss. Chris with the rebound. Out, OD. Will he go for the 18-footer? It's good. He ties it up right here. We are all tied up in Batam. What a comeback by the Hong Kong Eastern team. The NS Matrix team will be very disappointed with themselves with their sloppy rebounding. But the game is the game. Let's have a look at the highlights right here. And when we come back, and then we're going to take a quick breather. But when we come back, we're going to break down the stats of this game. At the moment, it is NS Matrix 38, Hong Kong Eastern 38. And welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoy the highlights right there. But at the moment, surprisingly, Hong Kong, or not surprisingly, Hong Kong went on a great run. They were down by about 8 points, and they've tied it up right here in Batam, 38-38. You know, really, Ardo, the way they did it, in my opinion, just sticking to simple basketball, not taking fancy shots, getting good open looks from the baseline, from the outside, and it's all tied up. Malaysia NS Matrix would be kicking themselves.
I mean, especially since the fouls were being made mainly by the Hong Kong Eastern. They were in the bonus. And if only NS Matrix could have just switched up their play as usual, not to shoot from the outside, they could have made more free throws. But the rebound gaming is 23-21. There's not much difference there, as well as the assist. The field goals, you could expect a 2 high percentage shooting from both sides. The three-point line, exactly the same for them. A little bit more blocks for NS Matrix 3-1. The steals, Eastern defense, here they are. They are the best defensive rating team in the ABL this season, and this proves it because at 9 turnovers, 6 of them from those steals. Second chance points, they're about the same. Bench points, just about the same. This is pretty much an equalized team. This may turn down to how much the Eastern defense could actually be overcome by NS Matrix's high percentage field goals.
Absolutely, and one thing that the stats don't show right here, Ardo, is that Malaysia very reliant on Amir Williams, 15 points, 7 rebounds, but you know what? It's really interesting that he's a great import. Yeah. He's a great talent. He's a great guy, but that's what it is. Anyway, we're just going to take a short break, but when we come back, more about this game between the NS Matrix and the Hong Kong Eastern. Don't go away. You're watching the ASEAN Basketball League. And Basketball League Indonesia Invitational leg. the game today between the NS Matrix Deers and the Singapore Slingers. Off against CJ Geddes and the turnover. NS Matrix. Barkley! Over Tevin Glass. He attacks the rim and scores. Good job. Kentrell Barkley. Tevin down by 11. The steal right there. Here's Tevin. Rise up with a Batam boom!
Is that a timeout call? Oh no, it looks like clean it up.
Larry Gitong. Bounce pass. May. Ame Williams with the flush.
It's another testament of their communication when the rotation of the Matrix ball play.
Shots not going down for Malaysia, and they're struggling in transition against Singapore. Oh, with a beautiful Euro step. Kentrell Barkley in and out. Shots again. Malaysia struggling offensively. X-Man to punish. He does. I think Jeff Reness needs to working on Barkley. Off the cross. Quek fires. Bang! Quek Ten Yuen. The veteran. Barkley bounces it. Geddes. Yes, and one. CJ Geddes. Too powerful, too strong. And he's another truck.
It's almost like an every rebound from the defensive end turns in.
And a defense by Malaysia. Here comes May. Wong Yihao. Yihao stays strong, and that's a good move right there. It is now a 6 this game, but an impressive, wide open right there. What a great pass by CJ Geddes to the Delta. Malaysia NS Matrix fan drives, and Tevin Glass sticks it in right there. Yihao, good composure there by Ma Jun Hao. And now it's back out to 14 points once again. Good job, Kelvin Lim. Barkley, and lays it in right there. I'm surprised Jeff Reness hasn't called a timeout. Lee stripped right there. Here they come. They got the numbers. Quek drives with the layup, and that's a good move right there by Quek. Timeout call. Good timeout call by Coach Niu Beng Xiang.
And now suddenly it's a single-digit lead, and Matrix is feeling it. Slingers are.
That's the way to sling it in right there. May to Williams! The bottom boom right there!
Oh, so now they're going into the inside, cutting that lead down to 6. What is Slingers gonna do on this next offensive sequence?
Over 30 seconds to go. Geddes on fire. Wong, screened by Ame. He should pass to Ame. Ame! And one! Gets it. Serves a facial to Kentrell Barkley.
Beautiful sequence when he was asking it from
Ame Williams setting the screen right there to get some separation. Spin. Oh, Jonathan Wong with the turn and the burn. Matrix get it back, luckily. Tevin Glass. Glass in the lane. Glass lays it up and it drops. We have a game.
And that move, yeah, absolutely. They just have to go back to the line and just put that pressure back on Malaysia.
Ame Williams ties it up with a slammer, bottom slammer, jammer. Handle right there on the cross, on the drive. Xavier takes it to the rack. No, Tevin Glass just holding on to it. Will they go for a shot or will they go, let's respect, or X-Man says no. I will go for the lay, and this, and the final score right here. Where did this victory come from? The great escape. And Basketball League Indonesia Invitational leg. The game today between the NS Matrix Deers and the Singapore Slingers. Off against CJ Geddes and the turnover. NS Matrix. Barkley! Over Tevin Glass. He attacks the rim and scores. Good job. Kentrell Barkley. Tevin down by 11. The steal right there. Here's Tevin. Rise up with a Batam boom!
that a timeout call? Oh no, it looks like clean it up.
Larry Yitong, bounce pass, Mei. Ame Williams with the flush.
There's another testament of their communication when the rotation of the Matrix ball play.
Shots not going down for Malaysia, and they're struggling in transition against Singapore. Oh, with a beautiful Euro step, Kentrell Barkley in and out. Shots again, Malaysia struggling offensively. X-Man to punish. He does. I think Jeff Reness needs to working on Barkley. Off the cross, Kwek fires. Bang! Kwek Ten Yuen. The veteran. Barkley bounces it. Geddes. Yes, and one. CJ Geddes, too powerful, too strong. And he's another truck.
It's almost like an every rebound from the defensive end turns in.
And a defense by Malaysia. Here comes Mei. Wong Yihao. Yihao stays strong, and that's a good move right there. It is now a 6 this game, but an impressive, wide open right there. What a great pass by CJ Geddes to the Delta. Malaysia NS Matrix fan drives, and Tevin Glass sticks it in right there. Yihao, good composure there by Ma Junhao. And now it's back out to 14 points once again. Good job, Kelvin Lim. Barkley, and lays it in right there. I'm surprised Jeff Reness hasn't called a timeout. Lee stripped right there. Here they come. They got the numbers. Kwek drives with the layup, and that's a good move right there by Kwek. Timeout call, good timeout call by Coach Niu Beng Xiang.
And now suddenly it's a single-digit lead, and Matrix is feeling it. Slingers are.
That's the way to sling it in right there. Mei to Williams! The Batam boom right there!
Oh, so now they're going into the inside, cutting that lead down to 6. What is Slingers gonna do on this next offensive sequence?
Over 30 seconds to go. Geddes on fire. Wong, screened by Ame. He should pass to Ame. Ame! And one! Gets it. Serves a facial to Kentrell Barkley.
Beautiful sequence when he was asking for an.
Amir Williams setting the screen right there to get some separation. Spin. Oh, Jonathan Wong with the turn and the burn. Matrix get it back, luckily. Tevin Glass. Glass in the lane. Glass lays it up and it drops. We have a game.
And that move, yeah, absolutely. They just have to go back to the line and just put that pressure back on Malaysia.
Amir Williams ties it up with a slammer, bottom slammer, jammer. Handle right there on the cross, on the drive. Xavier takes it to the rack. No, Tevin Glass just holding on to it. Will they go for a shot or will they go, let's respect, or X-Man says no. I will go for the lay and miss. And the final score right here. Where did this victory come from? The great escape. And Basketball League Indonesia Invitational leg. The game today between the NS Matrix Deers and the Singapore Slingers. Off against CJ Geddes and the turnover. NS Matrix. Barkley! Over Tevin Glass. He attacks the rim and scores. Good job. Kentrell Barkley. Tevin down by 11. The steal right there. Here's Tevin. Rise up with a Batam boom! Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties just then. We are 50 seconds away from the start of the third quarter. Hong Kong Eastern 38, NS Matrix 38. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and Bernardo Ardo Cardia de Meggio. And Ardo, Matrix control this game. And then Hong Kong made a late run, because of plenty of action from the charity stripe and doing the simple things right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting open looks, open shots.
No, absolutely. They've gone to the line 12 times and they knocked in 8, so they're 66% on the free throw for Hong Kong Eastern. But I worry about their field goals because they came out of the first half 37.1%, which means, you know, they maybe they should just stick to the outside because they're shooting 44%. The problem is that for NS Matrix is that they're being out-rebounded only by 2, but the rebound game is as predicted, very high, but they both are delivering on those boards.
Well, I really think that, you know, Malaysia, the NS Matrix teams, got to stop relying on Amir Williams to work both ends of the floor. Now with Jonathan Wong, Tin Chun Hong, Amir Williams, Tevin Glass, and Di Wee Young taking on a Hong Kong team, Chan Siu Weng, Dominic Gilbert, Chris McLaughlin, O'Darian Bassett, and Oliver Shu, Adam Shu on the bench. OD can he give Hong Kong the lead? They've only led once. Gilbert out, OD. Good defense by Tevin Glass. Oh. Shot clock violation?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's again that Matrix defense is really making Eastern, you know, thinking about the penetration. They can't because they've been kicked out of the perimeter on this first possession in the third quarter.
So Jonathan Wong at the point guard, Di Wee Young at 2. Ame fires a triple, miss, rebound by Gilbert. Those shots need to go down. That's why they won their game last night against Singapore. They hit big shots down the stretch and Singapore did not. Gilbert, pump fake, Gilbert underneath, tip. They get it back though. Wang, OD. Screen by Chris, good separation, out. Oh, gives it away right there. O'Darian Bassett trying to kick it out to Oliver Shu. And not the best start, but they will persevere right here. Tevin Glass, Jonathan Wong, who hit the big shot last night against Singapore. He's played in the ABL before under a different team. Fires for the triple, miss. Malaysia just missing shots. Hong Kong can take advantage. OD, good D there by Tevin Glass. Jonathan Wong with a no-look pass to Tevin. Tevin needs help. Jonathan puts it up high. Ame cleans it up right there with the rebound and the basket.
Yeah, I think that transition was just good enough. That spacing, good look from the 3, but not making it. But with the cleanup is always welcoming for the shooters.
Oliver, Chris, up top, OD. Jeffrey Ness saying wall up, wall up, wall up. Put your hands up, shoot for 2, misses. Ame Williams secures the rebound. Jonathan Wong. Malaysia, the NS Matrix, typical Malaysian style. They love the three-pointer. It fuels the offense, it fuels the confidence. One big 3 would do it. Who can hit that 3? Mei. Bounce pass. Ame floats and sinks. They want a 3, but Ame is giving them a lot of 2s.
Yeah, but when the 2-man game is happening down at around the elbow, and when you get a good floater like that, you know, you can never complain.
Chris, handoff. Gilbert. Oh yes, knocks it in right there from the outside. Dominic Gilbert, Mr. Fast and Furious, just like his name Dom, like the name Dom Toretto from the movie. He's a good guy. Goes for the triple. Bang! What a shot right there by Di Wee Young. He is telling Jeff Furness, use me. I can give you some three-point production.
I think what's more impressive is that there was a hand in his face and he still knocks it down.
That's Malaysian basketball for you, Chief. And he's playing defense now. Good job, Di Wee Young. Screen there, OD. He'll miss that. Good rebound, Tevin. Ame jogging. Needs some help in transition. Tevin, pass. Jonathan, who can hit the 3. Miss. Tries to keep it in. That came off Tevin, in my opinion, but the referee had a better view. Referee seemed unsure at the moment. No, it did not come off Tevin. Came off a Hong Kong player, apparently. What do you think, Ardo? Do you had another view?
Well, I just noticed that when Chong Han Wong, number 10, was taking that shot.
Call him Jonathan Wong.
Jonathan Wong.
Saves you a lot of trouble.
Jonathan Wong. when he took that shot, he was already running up to crashing the board because he knew that it was not going to be a good look.
Good hard screen there. Oh, with the ball fake. Ahmed tried to get the tip, but there to recover was Dewey Young. And that was off Oliver's shoe right there. That was clear cut.
John Wong almost did the Rajon Rondo fake.
Oh, he likes that.
I was hoping that he would make it, so that would be a definite highlight from the third quarter.
On the ABL highlights reel, on the ABL Facebook reel, and on our highlights reel on our YouTube channel. For the two, gets the roll and in. Amir Williams, how many? He's got 25. He's got 25 points or 21 points?
I believe that's 21 points, and there's going to be more of that if they're not going to put up a hand on him down at the low.
Miss. Here come Hong Kong. They get it back again. They'll reset. Gilbert off the fake, posting up on Mei Mei. Mei Mei trying to stay with him. Can't commit the foul. Oh, turnover. Here they come. Jonathan Wong. No look too much. Jonathan Wong. And he knows it right there. Amir Williams telling him, make the slow pass, brother. Because that's one thing Amir Williams has shown real leadership in this team. And he's saying, Amir Williams saying to me that the experience that he's having with the Matrix is great because he's having to lead this team compared to previous teams he's played overseas where he is very much the enforcer. Pump fake up. In the good pass, Chris. Good defense by Amir. Ball protection. Outlet pass to Wong earlier. Mei Mei sets and shoots. Bang! Tin Chun Hong, the man they call Mei Mei, hits that three. And have a look at this. Have a look at the body language here. Bro, like I said, Malaysian basketball is all about three-point shooting. It fuels the confidence. It fuels the psychology.
Yeah, if you look at the replay again, he was just looking for that shot on the outside, and the defense was not ready. Put up a hand by Troca, but man, John Wong just had a good look. He knew that he had rhythm, feet down, elbows up, alignment on his shoulders, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful bucket from the right wing.
Hong Kong, Eastern, they're looking at each other, trying to really, really get a good run. They had a good run late in the second quarter. In my opinion, they've got some pretty good shooters in this team. Get some open looks, baseline jumpers. That's what they need to do. I mean, they've got the truck man. They've got Dominic Gilbert. They've got Oliver Shu. Now they've got Marco Learn, who's a good outside shooter on court right now. O'Darian Bassett taking a breather. So Marco Learn will go to the point guard position. Let's see if Marco Learn can give the Hong Kong Eastern team a bit more ball protection.
But again, it's all about defense. And so when NS Matrix Malaysia have put up the ball and they stand their ground, protect the perimeter, and then suddenly there's transitions and they go pull up threes and they just keep on dropping.
Gilbert with the two. Oh, that's what I said. They've got good shooters. Get those open looks. They must have heard me. NS Matrix cannot get complacent right here. Wong. Try to give it to Williams. And Chris McLaughlin saying to the referee that looked like a travel. I'm not sure about that call by Chris. I don't think so.
I don't think it was a travel, but
maybe a foul or a contact. You could say that because 14 left on the clock. Tevin asking for the ball. Shoots for another three. Mei Mei misses. And it came off Tony the Truck.
Yep, still Matrix ball. Pressure's now on Hong Kong to reset this momentum, and it begins their defense. And I believe that they just need to stick to the defensive plan and trust that these shots will fall.
Tevin, screen by Amir, but Tevin will step back for the three. Yes, Tevin Glass knocks it down from the outside. TG says Tevin Glass. Great shot. He's quite good at that. Strong shot swing. Chris. He's got Amir in front of him. A block right there by Williams. Mei Mei. Here they come. 3-on-2 situation. Mei Mei looking for someone. Another teammate. Tevin. Dewey Young saying, I'm in the corner if you need me. Step back again. Couldn't get the back-to-back three. Good rebound there by Dominic Gilbert. Here come Hong Kong. They need to up the transition game, Hong Kong Eastern, if you ask me. Dewey Young, a double team. Tevin spin, good move by Gilbert. Tony the truck. Tony, wide open. No, goes for the pass. He should have gone for the shot. Turnover right there. Mei is fouled by Tony the truck. Decision making. Goes back to decision making, Aldo.
Yeah, but when you have so much space, you can't help but keep on passing. But when you pass too much, the defense can read it. But I want to point out that this is Trucker's 4th foul.
Ooh. I really wanted him to stay in the game. I really like him as a person, as a basketball player. Very rarely do you get a big man that can shoot from the outside.
Yeah, which is surprising because statistically, he's only shooting 24% from a 3. So he's just feeling it tonight. But they need more of that, considering this 10-point lead by the Matrix.
Amir William, Marco Learn getting physical with Wei Xianfu.
Oh, I believe that was Adam Shu just got slammed and just used elbow
in the neck, I think.
Straight on John Wong's face. I saw that. I think there's a replay. Here it is on the right-hand side. There it is.
Ooh.
Yes.
Another set of referees might go on about another way on that one, but, you know, Adam Shu can consider himself lucky. Tevin. Jonathan. Step back 3. Miss. Malaysia can't afford to go in a scoring hole at the moment. OD back on court. O'Darian Bassett. Gilbert off the screen from Chris. Gilbert. Miss. Wei Xianfu with the easy rebound. Malaysia, look at this, Malaysia. They just want to slow it down right here. They want to get some open looks. I know Jeff Furness's playbook. Oh, lost the handle. Mei gets it back. Protect the ball. Tevin in the lane for the 2. Miss. Here comes Marco Learn. Trying to reset. Go again. Screen by Adam Shu. Marco Learn. Tevin working on OD for the 3. Yes! OD hits the triple from the outside from 3-ball land. O'Darian Bassett.
But I want to give credit for Adam Shu, who actually did the great defensive play on that last shot on top of the key by the Matrix. Didn't make it in, and then ended up to a 3-point on the other side for Bassett.
Matrix, they got to stop this Hong Kong run. And they're a little bit cold in the last couple of plays. Like I said, one shot just lifts the psychology of the Matrix team.
I think the intensity by Adam Shu is so apparent on a defensive end. I think there was a little bit of a physical scuffle between the class and him on that last play. Eastern has 3 fouls now, and they might be in trouble in a couple of minutes before we finish the 3rd.
Mei. Gilbert in front of him. He's working on Gilbert. Gilbert squaring up against Mei. Fires the triple. It was short. Amir there to clean it up and in. Amir Williams has been doing that all day long. Got to select better shots if you're Malaysia. Can't rush those 3-point shots. So Malaysia or NS Matrix, the Deer is out to a 9-point lead again. Screen by Chris. OD. You can't let OD shoot. Fantastic shooter. Marco Learn in and out. Jonathan Wong looking for the options. Matrix trying to space the floor. Mei. Gilbert staying with him. Look at Mei trying to make Gilbert dance and shake him. Screen. Mei off the back and in Mei. Ting Chun Hong. What a shot and a play right there. Malaysia, NS Matrix out in front by 11 points, a double-digit lead.
It looks like you have to respect his ability to shot create, and that lead just put it back up to 11.
The pump fake by Shu. Shots not going down for Hong Kong at the moment, and this is where Malaysia NS Matrix can play the psychology game and keep that run going and hit the shots. Williams, Xianfu sets and shoots. Gets it in from the corner. Pocket 3. Xianfu.
That was such a difficult shot, and there was not much space there, but he took the chance, and a good look for a corner 3.
This is some much-needed production by the Hong Kong team. Chris McLaughlin, frustrated figure today, and I can't blame him. 7 points today. and they had to play a bit more conservative because of the foul trouble of Tony the Trucker.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the replay there, when McLaughlin was taking on the right side, okay, he's deciding, am I going to take this shot because I'm already defended there, but getting the foul call is always important because down the stretch, those foul troubles can really get you.
Really, really good man here, Chris McLaughlin. Well-traveled person. He was telling us the difference between the ABL and Europe. In Europe, they play once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, and they train. I mean, the club that he played for in Europe, and they train hard and 1 game a week. And coming here versus an invitational series, which is a bit very different.
Intense.
Yeah. So, but he's enjoying playing basketball again. He's saying Tevin Glass almost at the bucket and the and one, but Tevin Glass will go to the charity stripe.
Smart move by Tevin Glass because he knew that as the shot clock was going down, he wanted that call so that he could just get to the line. And I know there's only 40 seconds left, but with a potential team foul trouble, just any opportunity to get to the line, they'll take it.
Tevin Glass with a missed shot. He went to high school in Georgia. He's from Georgia. 28 years of age, 6'8", and has played a lot of basketball in the North America, South America region for teams in Argentina and Mexico. East Tennessee State University. Yes, sir.
And I want to point out that Adam Chu has fouled out before the end of the quarter because that was his 5th foul.
Oh my gosh, I never knew. I wasn't aware.
Yeah,
I was aware that he had some foul trouble, but it didn't get to that point straight away. 1 out of 2 for Tevin Glass. So they're a good shooter and a good 2-3 player loss there for Hong Kong Eastern as we get to the last 30 seconds of this quarter. O'Darian, screen by Chris. Chris asking for it. O'Darian, release by Gilbert. No, but great rebound by Chris. OD shoots, triple, lands it in the tin right there to make this back to a 10-point ball game. NS Matrix will want another basket before the end of this period. Who's gonna hit it? Who's gonna make the attempt? Is it Tevin Glass? He's looking, he's driving, he's passing. Xianfu for the triple. Oh, in and out right there on a 3-point attempt by Ui Xianfu. But this game in the 3rd quarter belonged to the NS Matrix, but surprisingly, Ardo, they're only up by 10.
I think this could go a lot more worse for Hong Kong, considering that they lost one of their best defenders, Adam Chu. He only had 2 points, but I think his defensive presence cannot be overstated. It was important that it was to go down physical around the perimeter, chasing down on the baseline. He was all that they ever need on the defensive end, but we look at the highlights. I don't know if it's going to show his impact, but he's surely going to be missed in the final quarter.
Definitely, but Dom Gilbert and O'Darian Bassett stepping up for the Hong Kong team. Let's just review these highlights, everyone. Absolutely entertaining. Look at Ame Williams. He's all over the floor, offensively and defensively. And if Matrix win this game, they will. He will be player of the game. Let's watch.
What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for. Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach.
1-on-1, check ball. You do know this is my house, right? Yeah, it's my house too.
No one can compete. I just do what comes natural. This is what they came for.
And you're watching the ASEAN Basketball League, everyone. Season 2023, Season 11. And don't forget, we are back right here. Hashtag back for more. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim and Bernardo Claudia Demeggio, a.k.a. Ba'alado and Aldo. A great third quarter by Malaysia. Great defense. They hit some big shots through Ting Chung Hong and Diwi Young and Ui Sian Fu. They're really role players in their squad, which is really good to see. Whereas Hong Kong Eastern struggling because, you know, Tony the Truck on with some foul trouble. Adam Shu being fouled out. So momentum really a bit of an uphill battle for the Hong Kong Eastern boys.
Eastern is to figure out how they're going to shoot their mid-range because they're only shooting 34%.
Posting up right here. Big man to big man. Ame with a hook and a hit right there over Chris McLaughlin. Ame Williams. I wouldn't be surprised if he got 33 points today. On to a lead. Matrix. Can they wish? They're expecting a Hong Kong charge. Chris double team. Good rejection. Travel call.
Travel. Tough call for Eastern. You know, when it's time to, they didn't defend the other sequence from the attack from Tevin. I believe it was not Tevin Glass. It was Bassett.
Oh, Darren Bassett, yeah.
And but man, just such a bad first turnover by Eastern.
Ong Wei Yong now playing the point guard position. He's gonna try to set some over the screen. Out. Wei Yong. Travel by Ong Wei Yong.
Now, okay.
It's the Malaysia's turn. Hong Kong, the NS Matrix turn to taste what Hong Kong tasted just recently, which was a travel violation. Ong Wei Yong. He's won multiple Agong Cups in Malaysia. He used to be the backup point guard for Teo Kok Hao, but Jeff Furness prefers Ong Wei Yong to Teo Kok Hao at the moment. Gilbert needs to take a shot. He goes for the drive, looking for options. Tony the Truck. Tony out, wide open for the triple. Marco Learn, miss. Tip, no. Who wants it? No foul, says the referee. Tevin brings it up. He needs some help. Tevin.
It's a foul, but a good defensive attempt by...
I just thought Tevin Glass, I think he was just trying to do everything his own there. He needed to, I'm pretty sure that was Ui Sian Fu who was right next to him. He could have passed it to Ui Sian Fu. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, Ui Sian Fu open there. He had double trouble in front of him.
Yeah, he was surrounded, but I think he was just looking for the call and sometimes just slowing down the pace and just slowing down any momentum that Eastern have. Being up by 12, they could just take their time. But dominating that glass, dominating the paint. Matrix is playing a little bit out of their element, but anything that's going to help them to maintain this lead all the way to the final quarter. We're actually in the last quarter. It doesn't feel like it.
No, it doesn't. It felt quite quick.
Yeah.
The continuity, and that has to be credit to the referees, letting the game flow. Tevin Glass, 50%. Tevin Glass has been shooting, you know, about how many percent has he been shooting today? About 65%?
He's actually on the field 35, but on the free throw line, he's shooting 80%.
Well, there you go. My numbers are not 50%. Yeah, okay. Goes looking for the three. Gilbert there. Mix up with McLaughlin earlier. He said, set the scene, screen, Chris. Tom Gilbert wants to take a shot. There's the shot right there. Miss. Sian Fu with the rebound. On Wei Yong pushing the pace. Ame Williams getting into position. Tevin Glass. Now the facilitator, Tevin. Tevin, runner up. No good. Tried to work the bank. Here comes Dominic Gilbert. Push it. Chris drives. Layup is good. That's much better by Hong Kong. They need that momentum. They need to keep going. They're only down by 11. There's still plenty of time left in this game, Ardo.
Plenty of time. And it all began at the defensive end when they take that rebound, run up for a transition, and there was a mismatch. So when McLaughlin is going down, was it Dominic Gilbert, you know, they just have to let that bucket go.
Tevin, Ame. Oh, Ame trying to do everything. Chris gets the rebound. Oh, he slams Sian Fu in the face. Not intentionally, of course.
Actually.
Here comes Chris and glides to the cup. Couldn't finish right there. Ong Wei Yong. Swing. Mei thought about the three around. Oh, good pass by Mei and a slam. Dunk by Ame Williams. That was very, very intelligent by Ting Chun Hong, a.k.a. the Mei man. 66-53. I know this Hong Kong team, they're not out of it. They're a good team. Just got to get that rhythm and consistency. Screen by Chris. OD for the triple. Sian Fu with the easy rebound. And Ong Wei Yong is going to slow it down. I'm just wondering if Coach Jeff Verness is going to use some other backcourt players like Jonathan Wong again. Sian Fu, good defense right there by Tony the Truck. And as I was saying, maybe he will use John Wong, the man they call Johnny Wong. Or maybe they'll reintroduce Dewey Young, who's also hit a 3 there earlier, to give him some confidence. Because if they, Matrix believe that they've told me, Ardo, they can win this championship, but they need everybody clicking in the squad. You know, even the bench players like Heng Yi Tong, who doesn't play much, they need to be clicking as well, ready to go. You know, because they played back-to-back games. Bassett out. Fires by Oliver Shu. Miss. Wei Yong. Williams, glass. Corner, fires. Air ball. Who's there to clean it up? Still Malaysia ball.
Still Malaysia ball.
With 14 left on the clock. Coach of the Hong Kong team, which is Coach Jelko Pavlicevic, just looks on. He'll be very, very disappointed with his performance by this team. And don't forget, everyone, stay with us for our next game. It is the Macau Black Bears versus Zamboanga Valiantes. Zamboanga Valiantes from the Philippines. And the Macau Black Bears from Macau. Williams just trying to waste a bit of time. Mei on the drive. Mei with the layup. Attacks the rim with great confidence to give Malaysia the deuce.
The great handover on the right side. If he's already has momentum and there's no defense there, he's just going to stick it straight to the rack.
Over 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. OD, Chris.
Is that another travel? No,
I think that was a foul, to be fair. Looked like a foul. I know the Malaysian players were waving the travel call, hoping the referee would say travel, but no frequent flying points right there.
Yeah, but here's another quick replay on the spin move and stopping and okay.
Oh, maybe.
It might be, but if it was a foul, then that would have been a foul by Amir Williams.
Marco Learn goes for the corner pocket 3, miss. No foul on Chris. Ong Wei Yong. Surveying Williams, the leader of this team, unofficially. Tevin on the drive. Got Tom Gilbert. Mei. Oliver Shu trying to stay with Mei. Gotta watch the clock. Couldn't bank it in right there.
Another foul?
I think the referee just wants to take it from the... Was it out of bounds?
But that first shot, he needed to take that out of balance shot because the shot clock was getting off and he has to live with that miss.
Bassett. All Hong Kong need is a couple of big baskets. Oliver Shu right here. Oliver Shu out to Gilbert. Gilbert out. Marco Learn. Miss. Just Hong Kong not hitting shots, Ardo. They're not taking good shots.
And the rebounding game has been showing that it's NS Matrix Malaysia taking over all the boards.
Amir Williams, Malaysia? Amir Williams. We have a joke in Malaysia that 2 things don't grow on trees in the Malaysian basketball ecosystem: bigs and point guards. Oh, Tevin Glass, offensive foul. Is that a flagrant? Tevin, he's telling the referee he was just trying to push him off. Oh, no, because the elbow swung.
It was Glass's red elbow.
Yep. And he's saying, Amir Williams telling Tevin Glass, you got to be more careful, man. We want to seal this game. Cross. Tony the Truck off the fake. Step back, no. Up top, pop. Gets it to drop right there. O'Darian Bassett. Still some time left in this one. 12-point lead. The NS Matrix team cannot get complacent. They need to keep chipping away at it. Simple baskets. Tevin Glass lost it, got it back. Got to watch the clock right here. Tevin in the lane, up. Amir attacks and in. Amir William. He's my player of the game. I'm calling it. I'm going to win that nasi goreng bet today.
Yeah, he's just cleaning it up. And a forced shot that's seen from Tevin Glass. Back up on the elbow.
Oh, O'Darren Bassett says no. You're not getting away with that nasi goreng so easily. A big shot there by O'Darren Bassett. Timeout call. Can the NS Matrix team hang on, or will this be a comeback of a comeback by the Hong Kong Eastern? As commentators, we're neutral. We're not biased. We just want to see a close game. Look at the highlights right here. $70-59, Ardo, what's your views, man? You know, I've seen this movie before in the ABL, where you think that the game with this kind of scoreboard is a foregone conclusion,
it's done,
but it's far from it.
But it's far from it. I mean, I'm looking at Chris McLaughlin's Christopher John McLaughlin.
Yeah. No, it's Chris McLaughlin. Yeah, you're
Chris
right.
McLaughlin. He's only shooting 25%, 3 out of 12. He needs to just get better looks, and I know it's tough to have Amir Williams and Tevin Glass down in the middle, but he needs to find better looks, and that could be a difference maker if they're going to close this out with 3 minutes left in the whole game.
Looks like Coach Jeff Reness heard me. Dewey Young, another backcourt player on court. Jonathan Wong with the rock right there. Amir Williams posting up. Tony Trucker playing defense. These are the two big men. Amir pump fake. Over Tony the Truck. And Amir Williams now on 31 points. 72-59. The battle of the big men. He's won it today. He has definitely won it today. Bassett can't let him shoot. He will drive to the cup for the two. Darian Bassett just gets an open invitation to the rim. Wei Xian Fu almost lost the handle. There's still a bit of time on this one. Amir Williams. Will he go for the two? He's thinking about it. Williams posting up. Williams hook short. Tony, good defense, Tony the Truck, and May tried to step in for the steal right there.
And now it's going to be a third foul by the NS Matrix Malaysia. That could count for something, especially at crunch time with 2 minutes 43 seconds left. If you look here at the replay, just good hustle by May, but a little too hard there. But that foul might come bite them later.
It might. Still screen there by Tony the Truck. Dewey Young trying to stay with Bassett. Can't let Bassett shoot. Oh, Bassett, what did I say? He's too good. He is 24 points for O'Darian Bassett, the man who does not know how to quit.
And with this momentum, it's now Hong Kong Eastern's turn to just lock it down on the defensive end.
Wong. Oh, careless by Wong as he tried to give it to Williams, who tried to seal it. Shu, miss. That's a lifeline for the NS Matrix as Dewey Young brings it up. May on the drive, couldn't put it away. Oh, foul there on Dewey Young. Sorry, Dewey Young draws the foul, should I say. And foul
by ODB.
O'Darian Bassett, and he's questioning the referees, but I don't know why the question, because there's a lot of contact right there, Ardo.
Yeah, there's a lot, and he felt like it was all body, but it was everything. Just body. It was, all ball, but it was the whole body instead of just the ball.
Dewey Young from Batu Pahat, Johor, 24 years of age. He's played in 1 Southeast Asian Games in 2019 in Indonesia, where the Malaysia team finished 6th. They lost to Singapore, who finished in 5th position. So a lot of these guys, this Matrix players, played in that SEA Games tournament in 2019.
Explains their efficiency and their chemistry.
Definitely. They've been together for a long time. They know each other. They're good friends. They go out together for, as we say in Malaysia, makan-makan, which means going out for food. And food is everything in Southeast Asia or Asia. You know, food and family and friends, of course. Wow, this is some rare minutes here from Sheikh Sulaiman, the man who grew up in Hong Kong. His family's from Pakistan. Bassett for the 2, miss right there. May, they'll want to waste a little bit of time here. The NS Matrix team, not be too adventurous. Slow it down because they want to get to victory lane. Williams there with the high screen to lose Marco Learn. Williams, that's a travel.
Yeah,
that's a travel. Yeah, that's a good call. I agree with Amir Williams. No, Amir, back off, dude. Don't give the... He had a technical yesterday. He's got to learn from yesterday. Jeff Finesse not happy with the decision. So it is a 10-point ball game. Hong Kong Eastern, can they believe that they can get a bucket?
I just want to give props to NS Matrix Malaysia for having such intensity, even though they have a 10-point lead with only 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
Bassett, Dewey Young putting pressure on Bassett. Tony the Truck with an attempted screen right there. Can't let Bassett take the 3. Jeff Burnett said, do not let him shoot. Puts him on his back. On the drop right there. What a shot. O'Darian Bassett drops Dewey Young on his back and takes the drop in the basket to make this a 7-point game with 1:06 to go. Look at the highlight right here, the double drop as I like to call it. Yeah, drop them on your back, drop it in the tin.
I hate to say this if you're a Matrix fan, but that was definitely a highlight to remember for O'Darian Bassett. He's now shooting a whopping 54% from the 3.6 for 11, which means his shooting can still continue to go up. And if you get those looks, but here's what's so crazy though, if I would like to see the offensive sequence by the Hong Kong Eastern, is that these are all self-shot created by O'Darian Bassett. He's saying, you know what, give me the ball and let me bring back this game so that we can bring home the W against this amazingly high-intent shooting, good rotation, defensive, and highly defensive tonight, NS Matrix Malaysia.
Sheikh Sulaiman on court. Very, very nice guy. And you got Marco Learn, you got Tony the Trucker, O'Darian Bassett in red-hot shooting form with 27 points. And you got Mr. Gilbert, Dom Gilbert, number 88 for the Malaysia team. You got Tevin Glass, Ting Chung Hong, Jonathan Wong, Amir Williams, and Dewey Young, who will want to... Oh, lost the handle right there. Here come Hong Kong. They've got some time to get a basket. Ardo, sorry, you wanted to say something.
No, it's all good.
Don't let Bassett shoot. Oh, will he shoot again? Dewey Young's got to stay on his feet. Williams trying to stay with Bassett. Out. Oh, hits the referee as he tried to kick to Tony. Stay on your feet, says I can read their lips, Malaysian players. Yeah. Stay on your feet.
I think that was, such a heartbreaking turnover because just on the defensive end, they get it off Matrix, and now they have to defend again with the 7-point deficit.
They're just going to try to hold on to the rock right here. Tevin, lost it. Amir, May, it's a 2 right there. But it's not over yet. Marco Learn flies to the rim. Yes! Marco Learn with the 2.
Now they got a foul. They got a foul if you want to stop the...
They got a foul. They're going to just try to waste a bit of time.
Oh, they're going to just waste it. They could waste it. They got a foul now.
Got a foul now. There it is. 75-68. And don't forget, everybody, we've got a great game coming up after this with the very talented Zamboanga Valiantes team from Zamboanga. Kumusta? Maganda ang Pilipinas. That's how you say the Philippines is a basketball beautiful country. Oh, beautiful country. Inbound. 13 point now. You know, anything can, well, no, it's going to be tough. It's going to be, that moment right there, that was the turning point when he tried to kick out and to try to kick out to Tony, but hit the referee.
Yeah, I think that was the turning point. It's pretty much done. The shot clock is off. Then down by 7. I don't know how much Coach Zeltko Pavlicevic is going to just continue to get back. With 13 seconds left, I think call this a game, but we'll see if there's one more play left. If this next attack by Hong Kong, whether or not TG is going to make this shot.
Well, Tevin Glass, he wants to put this away. But there's a lot of back chat right now. The referee's saying, come on, guys. Let's calm down. Let's get on with this game.
Unless is there a technical?
That'd be interesting, but Eastern in foul trouble anyway with 5 fouls. 75-68. The winning streak continues for Malaysia. The NS Matrix team, they will top the table. The #1 team in this competition. The team that started with 2 consecutive losses in Singapore. Tevin Glass breaks both shots. Here come Eastern.
Here it is.
Here come Eastern. O'Darian, he will try to go for the runner with the layup. No, the tip, yes. But that's almost the game, everyone. May for the 3, miss. And that's the end of it. NS Matrix take this one 75-70. Aldo, a game that we did not expect, but I must admit, that man right there, Amir Williams, carried the NS Matrix.
Yeah, it looks like he won a nasi goreng at this moment. He scored an amazing
31 points.
31 points. I was going to say 45. 31 points with 70% on the field, 72 on the 2-point, and 50%.
Final score.
Final score there.
Yeah, final score right here. NS Matrix Malaysia 75, Hong Kong Eastern 70. Let's have right here 75-70. Let's have a look at the highlights. we're here with the player of the game, Ame Williams, with 31 points and 15 rebounds. But he was everywhere today. Ame, you were the point guard, you were the shooting guard, you were the 3-man, you were the 5-man, you were offense and defense. How does that make you feel today, this win and your individual performance?
Man, it's a credit to my team. They seen I had one out early with a little injury, but they picked the slack up. And just throughout the whole game, they kept finding me. They put me in the right positions to score. Defensively, all we did was communicate. It was a great effort from our team defensively, and that's how we win ball games right there, is on the defensive end. Offensively, I feel like we can all score, but defense is what really won this game for our team today.
This NS Matrix team is on fire at the moment, on a good streak. How does that lift your confidence going back to your home court at Maba Stadium in Malaysia on the first week of February to put on more good performances and execute to get better?
It's a big boost of our confidence. We came out and we dropped 2 games early that we felt like were winnable games, but things happened down the stretch. And just these last 6 games, I feel like we really came together collectively. We got out to a slow start a few of these games, but I think throughout the entire game, each game that we didn't play so far, we found a way just to dig deep. And we all hate losing. Just about every player in this league hate losing, but I think we hate losing more. So we just try to find it deep down within us to keep fighting and try to pull out a victory as best as possible.
And final question, any message to not just the NS Matrix fans in Malaysia, but to all ASEAN Basketball League fans who have been following us on Facebook, on Instagram, on the YouTube? They've been very passionate. What's your message to them wherever they are around the world?
I thank you guys, man. All of us from every team, I feel like every player from every team really appreciate this sport. We got guys from different countries, USA, Malaysia, all over Europe and stuff like that as well. So we really appreciate you guys just supporting us, continuing to watch this league and watch the league grow. And we just thank you for your support. We have a lot of great players on every team. So just thank you for that support. Continue to support us, please.
Well, stay where you are, big man. Congratulations right here. Give me a fist pump. Let's go back to Ardo and let's break it down. Ardo.
You guys hear yourself here from Amir Williams, the player of the game. I'm losing in Nasi Goreng tonight. The rebounds game by NS Matrix at 45-39. Assists, not much difference, but it was the shooting that ultimately put it on top for NS Matrix. The three-pointer game is still top on the Eastern for 10 of 29, 8-22 for them. But the blocks just similar. The steals 9-6. Turnovers game was just similar as well. It was just a tough defensive time for both teams. Second chance points 21, and that was important because they cleaned up the glass. They collected 45 rebounds compared to Eastern's 39. And so when the bench points, they just all playing together. The points from the turnovers, they're pretty much equal, but it all comes down to that one man that we just had that interview, Amir Williams, to take it, bring this W, getting ready to go back to Malaysia.
Well, they're undefeated right here, so it's been a fantastic game. We've got another good game coming up, everybody, on the ASEAN Basketball League live stream. So join us on the YouTube very, very shortly. My name is Ben Ibrahim alongside Bernardo Ardo Cardiademejo, and we'll see you very shortly right here, the ASEAN Basketball League.
This broadcast of the ASEAN Basketball League may not be reused in any way, shape, or form without an express written consent of the ABL.